Just Sergeant, who, no. Let's just chill out here. Just Sarge right now.
Are you guys secure?
Yeah, we're secure.
Back covered?
No, it's just her in the house. She's 1096. Is there anything you think we can do for her? No. Alright. I'm not even going to waste my med stuff then. You want to run down real quick?
Nope, not yet.
Alright. House is clear. She was the only one.
Where's he going?
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water. That's what all this is. I was standing right here.
Alright.
And that's where he's landed.
What do y'all need from us?
Just nothing right now. Just hang out there for me. Thank you.
I need cranes and put them around the house if you guys can. But other than that, that's I think it.
Anything else, suspect?
Me.
I didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm good. This fucking bitch is crazy.
The victim was somebody's everything. So before we get into the details of the case, please tell us what she was like and what you're missing most about her. Who was she?
She was one of my 4 daughters. I don't think that looking at that tape with my old heart from before 2022, I had quadruple heart bypass surgery, and I suffer from congestive heart failure. But I don't think my old heart could have taken this.
Sonya Lene Wilburn Massey was born in San Diego, California, to Donna Massey and James Wilburn. She and her 3 sisters grew up in Springfield, Illinois, as devoted church-going girls. They were a close-knit group, with Sonya always having a smile on her face. She loved doing hair and spending time with her family. Over the years, she welcomed 2 children, Malachi and Jeanette, named after her beloved grandmother. Although Sonya loved being a mother, her struggles with mental health often created challenges in caring for herself and sometimes her children. Sadly, she had to retire from her job at J&J Gaming, relying on family to help raise her kids. Through faith and family support, Sonya managed her mental health well. She remained committed to raising her kids, providing for them, and supporting them in their endeavors. Her faith in God remained steadfast. She trusted in the Lord to the very end. Shortly after calling the police for help, she was tragically killed by them after invoking the name of Jesus. Welcome to the American Crime Femicide channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future uploads. This tragic and horrifying incident took place in Springfield, Illinois, the home of the 16th President Abraham Lincoln and where President Barack Obama began his political career. On the night of July 6, after suspecting a robber outside her home, Sonya called the police. Massey's interactions with the police were respectful. Officer Sean P Grayson took the lead in interacting with Sonya. As time passed, he grew annoyed and aggressive with her. When Sonya went to remove a boiling pot of water from the stove, the officer's actions that followed were nothing short of sheer terror.
Okay.
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of here. Was there any damage previous to your car?
Previous, yeah, it was.
Okay, what was the damage?
A dent, I believe.
Well, what about windows?
Oh, it was something that happened earlier.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. Okay. You're not in trouble. I just need to attach.
Massey.
Huh?
Massey.
Do you have an ID? That'd make things so much easier. I just need just driver's license will do, and then I'll get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will
What?
get your paperwork.
What paperwork?
Okay. I got some paperwork.
Well, just
from-
get your ID real
Well, let's
quick.
get your
I
ID
can test
first, and then
you. One task at a time here.
Okay. Let me
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You
it's in that
have...
stack right there, maybe.
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me do this.
No, we don't need a fire while we're here.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Rebuke you in the name
You
of
better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot! Bring emails now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck.
I was on. I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, headshot, bitch. You're done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it.
God, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not taking fucking boiling water in the fucking head. And look, it fucking came right to our feet, too. God damn it.
Fuck. God damn it.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Won't you go? Let her fucking just...
God.
Isn't that what you do, man?
Fuck.
You good? Alright. Fuck. Well, I mean, you know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the fucking face, and it already reached us.
They got a 52 en route?
Yeah, 1078. She's still breathing, but she's losing a lot of blood from the head. I'll go get my med kit.
Go get, hurry, get your med kit.
I mean, there's not much we can do.
We can at least try and stop the blood.
According to the family, the detectives initially lied about what happened and provided misinformation.
They said it's under investigation, and then they said that they told the doctor, the hospital, that she committed suicide first, and then they changed it. They kept changing
call
their
me and
story.
tell me. They didn't. Yeah, they just kept, because they told her that, but they called me. The hospital told me that someone just shot her. So they just telling everybody different stories.
The first thing I'm gonna say is all life matters. Black lives matter. When I got to the scene, the officer notified me that it was under investigation, and we knew that she had problems with her neighbor. Not once was I told that the officer did it. They tried to make me believe that it was a neighbor or somebody that did it. And then the message got to the hospital that it was a self-inflicted injury. We don't understand how that message got passed out, especially from a sheriff department that's supposed to be professional, legitimate. How do you get that confused? If you that confused, you don't need that job, because that is one thing you cannot get confused. Self-inflicted, and you doing it to somebody's two different statements, and that's how they made me believe that somebody else did it to her, and they made the hospital believe that.
Can you tell us just simply, when you talk about the hospital, where did you hear that from?
I'm not going to say her name, but my friend works at the hospital. When she realized that was my BM, she called me because she was concerned about no family showing up. It was too much time to pass without the family being notified. And she heard the police telling the nurses she killed herself. How do you get confused? How do you get confused with you saying I shot her or she shot herself? To me, that's a cover up from the get-go. It wasn't until the doctor came back and made a statement. This is not self-inflicted, this is a homicide. Then this true statement came out that it was an officer involved shooting.
Well, so I was the first family member on the scene. I'm her cousin Shadia. And when we arrived on scene, we were trying to figure out what happened. We asked the officer what was going on. Did they recover camera footage? Because my cousin had cameras at her house. And we were looked at like they didn't know what was going on. They laughed at us. I was confused. I didn't know. I went there from answers because I thought that someone came into the home to kill her. They didn't inform us or our family at all.
And now we will have Malachi and Miss Donna. Okay, she can. Okay. But Malachi, who was her oldest child, her son, who was the next of kin.
Well, they told me, well, I got a call from the hospital, actually. I never got a call from the police. But they told me that my mom, she had got shot in the eye, and it came out her neck. And they didn't tell me who. They were just saying somebody. They never would tell me who. They just kept on saying someone shot her. And they would never tell me who shot my mom, though. So, and I think I was the first person to find it out, too. I had to go tell my grandma myself. That's all I can say.
And you kept asking who?
Yeah, they wouldn't tell me at all.
Thank you, Malachi. We know how hard this is on you and Sonya. Mr. Wilburn, do you want to say anything before we take questions?
I want to say again, I'm calling for the sheriff's resignation because I think it's a culture to treat this family this bad, to call these lies. If it were not for that camera footage, we as a people, they would have lied and they'd have lied their way right out of this. So he needs to resign. So no matter who of his emissaries try to come and talk to me, I'm not going to talk to anybody unless my attorney's with me. Because he will never twist anything I said. I'm very clear and I'm very eloquent. He needs to resign.
In the days following the shooting, the officer who shot Massey, Sean P Grayson, was fired. He has since been charged with first-degree murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, and official misconduct, to which he has pleaded not guilty.
Prosecutors in Springfield, Illinois have charged former sheriff's deputy Sean Grayson with murder for shooting a mother of two in her home after she called 911 for help.
Requesting EMS, there's shots fired, sitting at a female shot in the head.
On the night of July 6th, 36-year-old Sonya Massey called to report a prowler at her home. Grayson and another deputy responded to the scene where prosecutors say Grayson aggressively yelled at Massey to put down a pot of hot water. They say she put her hands in the air and said, "I'm sorry." But they say Grayson shot her in the face. Prosecutors claim while the other deputy still rendered aid and stayed with Ms. Massey until medical help arrived, Grayson at no time attempted to render aid to Ms. Massey. Grayson's body camera was not turned on until after the shooting, but his partner's camera was on, and prosecutors say the footage does not support a finding that Deputy Sean Grayson was justified in his use of deadly force.
We've seen too much of this, where an innocent person, unarmed, who actually called for assistance, was the target and the victim of a shooting by a police officer. And it does not reflect on all police officers. This particular sheriff's deputy committed a crime, and he's been indicted for it, appropriately so.
A review of Sean's employment history revealed he has 2 DWIs and has been with 6 different police departments in 3 years. It appears as if no department cared about his separations from other departments. If they did, he wouldn't have been hired after the 3rd separation. Now, all of these departments following his first separation will be questioned and potentially held accountable for why they allowed an unqualified person to work as a cop. Sonya didn't deserve this. She was alone and concerned for her safety, which is why she called the police. She was unarmed and needed help, not a bullet to the head. Now, her 2 kids have to go through life knowing the horrific details of her final moments and living without her. While justice is moving swiftly in this case, it does nothing to silence the pain of Massey's family. Let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers as they grapple with their horrible loss. May Sonya Massey rest in peace.